When I was a kid, we used to travel quite a bit around the country. I used to see these signs in these tents advertising revival meetings alongside the road. It was like some big mystery for me, you know. Always wondered what happened at those meetings, and I was curious about all the people that attended them. Spring of 2010, I discovered that there was a meeting like that coming to the area I live in. So I got a hold of the right people and I asked if I could document it. And, the people that were putting it on were more than accommodating, allowed me to spend 10 days with them, just hanging out and making photographs. Saw a lot of different stuff there. I saw promises made and people's lives opened up. I saw fear. I saw a lot of longing for a better life. I saw joy and adoration. And most of all, I saw love and acceptance. The group that ran this thing was a Christian motorcycle club called Christian Crusaders. They have chapters worldwide. And they've been spreading their brand of Christian gospel as a group from the back of those bikes for 40 years. First thing they do when they get to an area where they're going to have a revival meeting is they set up a kitchen. They set up the kitchen to feed anybody that comes by that might be hungry, regardless if they attend the meeting or not. They're more than willing to help out just about anything in the communities that they visit. And Pastor Jerry, the head minister, calls their group a service organization, who also has the mission to spread their Christian gospel to those that want to hear it. To reach out to people no one else would, like the Outlaw Motorcycle Clubs, and provide a safe place for everybody, no matter what group they belong to. Their days were broken up into pretty much 2 Bible studies, one in the morning and one in the evening, led by Pastor Jerry, feeding folks who stopped by and talking to just about everybody that wandered by, stopped by, or that they could corral in. Every space between the campfire and where the bikes were parked, which was up next to the tent, discussions took place all day on everything from what was the best motorcycle to passages from the Bible and how people got where they're at now. Nightly sermons started about 7 with an hour of music provided by a band made up of members from the group and anybody else that wandered by with an instrument and wanted to play along. People sang, had coffee, snacks, and pretty much visited until 8 and when the sermons began. The sermon was never scripted or from a written statement. Whoever's person it was, ordained minister from the group, was to give the message, spoke about what they found to be important from their studies of the Bible or from something that was current on the news. After the sermon, the discussions continued on. There was a bit of a social, and then people would gather around the campfire and continue those discussions or personal counseling long into the night. It was a very interesting 10 days.